Hello, and thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with you today. My name is Andrea Wotan. I am a member of the Plant-Pich Diet Task-Force under the Environmental Sustainability Rotary Action Group, or SRAG. As you may know, industrialized agriculture is a key contributor to global environmental degradation. Our mission is to inspire people around the globe to adopt a diet that will reduce their carbon footprint, promote global environmental sustainability, and improve human health. That diet is a plant-rich diet. We envision a world where Rotarians are leading this global food system transformation to protect and preserve our planet. Research shows that industrialized animal agriculture, including commercial fishing, is a leading cause of all of the planetary emergencies listed on this slide. Let's explore a couple of these issues. This chart shows us that consuming animal-based foods uses up far more of Earth's resources and is more harmful to our climate than consuming plant foods. Per every ton of protein consumed of each of these foods, producing animal-based foods, which are on the right, uses far more land, which is the green bar, more water, which is the blue bar, and generates substantially more greenhouse gas emissions, which is the orange bar, than producing plant foods, which are on the left. Regarding land use, the global livestock sector uses 77% of the entire world's agricultural land to graze livestock animals and to grow crops to feed the estimated 70 billion land animals that we eat every single year. And when it comes to water, growing over 1 billion tons of animal feed every year to raise livestock is putting stress on the world's freshwater resources. As for greenhouse gas emissions, producing chicken and pork emits about 3 times more greenhouse gases per unit of edible protein than producing legumes, and producing beef emits about 20 times more greenhouse gases. Now let's turn to deforestation. Planting trees or reforestation is critical to addressing climate change. However, preventing deforestation of existing forests is even more important because intact ecosystems absorb more carbon from our atmosphere than new forests do. Unfortunately, animal agriculture has become the #1 driver of tropical deforestation. Natural habitats around the globe are being burned and cleared for cattle ranching and to grow livestock feed that is shipped around the globe. Tragically, this habitat destruction is decimating populations of wild animals. According to World Resources Institute, reducing consumption of animal-based foods among the world's wealthier populations could free up significant amounts of land, possibly enabling the world to feed 10 billion people in 2050 without agriculture further expanding into forests. Our oceans are also in big trouble. The average person now eats almost twice as much seafood as they did 50 years ago. It's estimated that we are pulling over 1 trillion fish out of our oceans every single year, and 94% of our ocean fisheries are now overfished or maximally sustainably fished. And populations of creatures like dolphins, sea turtles, whales, sharks, and rays are plummeting, while with some under threat of extinction, since they get caught in fishing nets, on fishing hooks, or are killed on the decks of fishing vessels. There is a simple, fast solution to all of this, and that is plant-rich diets. World Resources Institute tells us that if the 2 billion of us high consumers cut our meat and dairy consumption by just 40%, we can save an area of land twice the size of India from being destroyed and avoid 168 billion tons of future greenhouse gas emissions, which is equal to 3 times total global emissions in 2009. Here are some relatively easy dietary changes that can yield big environmental results. Go meatless 1 day a week. Make 1 meal a day 100% plant-based. Swap out cow's milk for a non-dairy milk like soy, flax, or oat. And eat plant-rich or plant-based whenever you can. And plant-rich diets are scientifically proven to lower the risk of chronic disease. Forks Over Knives is a great free documentary about the impact of diet on health. We all share one common home. Let's come together to restore our planet starting today by eating more plants and fewer animals. If you would like to experiment with a plant-rich diet, please join us for a 15-day plant-rich diet challenge. You'll have fun experimenting with new recipes and learning from the education provided, including a stellar pre-recorded speaker series featuring experts from around the world. Thank you so much, and we look forward to joining together to protect and preserve our planet.